What's up guys, I'm a survivor here, and right now I want to show you how to catch bass in the winter. Alright, so when you're catching bass, you usually want to go in summer, all ranges, 50, 40 to 60 actually, really not 50. Yeah, so 40 to 60 degrees would be good. You want bait like this, okay? So this is the kind of bait that you like, for rivers, ponds. This looks good. This is great too. Usually made for bass. I've caught sunfish, crappie, some gar with them. But yeah, so this is the kind of bait. But yeah, this is the kind of bait. Get them at Dick's. If I can find them. I got it at the store, but if I can find them, then I'll give it to you another thing. Well, alright, so here's what the one looks like. And, well, what you want to do is you want to take, first I'm going to show you the price. Obviously, you need the zoom. You want to take out a worm. You want to place it down. You're going to need a hook. Also found at Dick's. All the stuff is found at Dick's. These kind of hooks. So this hook should be up in here. Yeah, so this is the hook. You're gonna take one of them. You're gonna need that. You always keep this bag closed because they don't like it when fish open them. You need a knife, scissors. I have a knife just in case I need to cut something or cut the line. Sometimes if the hook is really deep in there, I have to take my scissors. Yeah, it's hard, but yeah, to take a knife or scissors. If you're going for big bass, like seriously big bass, big, you want this guy, 3 to 4 feet long bass. You're gonna need, if you want your bait, this one, if you want him to go down a little faster so you have a little more time fishing, he usually goes down about that fast. You can get some of these at Dick's, alright? Like this part right here, right there. Pick it up and turn it. And then you got some small, you got this kind. You have small, really small kinds. Has some nice size right here. You have some pretty big ones right here. So yeah, that's what you want. The weights, completely optional. That's only if you want your worm to stick faster. If you're going on a quick fishing trip for big bass, probably want some weights. Lastly, the secret weapon, also found at Dick's. Mega Strike. This weapon is so good, it's not even funny. It's wow. Here it is. Mega Strike. Amazing. Just amazing. Mega Strike when every fish counts. It's really cool. Here's the inside. Huge bass. The directions say just to put a little dab on your fingertips and run it down your worms, jigs, spinner baits, etc. You'll find a little goes a long way. When applying to rubber skirts, rub it through the skirt, then pull the ends to get the action back. So, yeah, they say put a little dab, about pea size, half a pea. quick fishing trip, 30-minute fishing trip, you might want. So yeah, you might want it, and it's really good for a quick fishing trip. Boss, you really want it. So that's that. Now that you got all your supplies, you want to take your worm, take your hook, and in the winter, you want to kind of do a Texas rig, but it's not a Texas rig because there's no weight. So you want to put it kind of upside down, right side up, like this. Just gonna put it in that hook, right in the middle of it. You see? Right in the middle. You want to push it down as far as it'll go, okay? And just curve it back up. This. So then you just want to do this. Alright? Now push the worm up, all the way up this amazing hook. So it's like this. See how it's like up? So after you've done that, and you have the hook correct, like this, you want to kind of turn the worm with the hook, right? And turn it so you have it. So this is good because if a log comes along, it's kind of hard for this hook to get the log. It's great. You have that. Pew pew. There's the worm. Oh, it's glory. Look how sharp this hook is. This is one of the reasons why I love this bait. Super sharp. Amazing. You should definitely get it. Once you have that, you attach the hook to your line, and if you attach that, then you can put some of the weights on. But I'm not going to do that because I'm doing this indoors, and I probably don't want to ring my rod in. After you do that, take this little dab on your finger, just rub it down, all the way down, and then you're set. And that is how you fish in the bath. Next are some tips. So the tips might, after you have the worm, some of the tips might be bad stuff. These are all amazing tips. So one tip would be to go out into like the middle of the lake. If you have a long, narrow lake, you want to just pick a spot that's kind of like, they have like rocks on one side, rocks on the other side. You want to cast, if you're standing here, cast your line to the other rocks, and then just jerk, wait for it to sink all the way down, then jerk it twice, and wait for it to sink all the way down. Once you get pretty close to the rocks, like right here, you can just reel it back in. So those are the tips. If you have a pond, I would suggest you cast in the middle. But if it's a good pond that has like fish everywhere, you can just cast right in the school of fish. You know, that's only if you can see the fish though. So after you put the worm in the middle of the pond, lake, between rocks, if there are no rocks, that's fine. Just find a spot that has the middle of the lake. If you have a big, wide area of a lake that has kind of small fingers everywhere, you want to go toward the middle of the cove or toward the back of the cove and stuff like that. Now, if there's a point, so once you've done that, casted it, so that fingers everywhere, little fingers, just toward the end or in the middle. You might want to try the middle of the lake when you weeds or logs, because that'll really help. I was actually like a year ago, 2 years ago, I saw a tree had fallen, And so I asked help with a couple of friends and my dad's and my grandpa and my mom, my grandma's help. We took it and we just kind of put it in a certain angle of the water. So if this is the water, we put it in like this, so it's like leaning in. Shing. And now I just go fishing there in like huge bass, this big, coming out, amazing, really cool. So yeah, those are my tips. I wish you luck. By the way, you don't like the product, send them an email. You'll get a check in the mail, and you get to keep it. But you shouldn't even do that. I don't know why I mentioned it, but best bait, best hook, best attraction, best weights, and then the knife. Thank you for watching. Peace.